Candy-Belle. Hey guys, Candy here, secret Valentine's Day video. Well, not really secret, more like surprise. Since yesterday was Friday the 13th, not when I'm recording this, but when this is getting uploaded, I figured what better game to play on Valentine's Day than that comes after Friday the 13th than this. I played this a while back, I think like, going with that. Back when I first started doing Let's Plays, me and Belle. Ooh. That one, because we could get Zoe in this one. Short game. Okay. That's weird. Oh, spooky high. I'm gonna keep talking. I'll go through this. But anyways, me and Belle played this like for Halloween, like one year when I first started doing Let's Plays, whenever that was. Well, I remember I went for Calculester that time, and she went. Obviously, she went for Damien because that's her favorite spicy boy. Yeah, so that's what we did, and that was back when I was using my phone to record, so the video's not that good. So that's another reason why I'm playing this, is so we can have an actual, you know, good video. Anyways, okay, I'm not sure if I'm turning the volume up or down, I don't know. I should have tested this to see if the music or whatever. Anyways, spooky high, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But anyway, always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Gotta go with my girl. Okay. Gotta go with Vicky. But we're gonna, for obvious reasons, for brand reasons. There we go. Oh, I could have. Oh, I forgot you could do lowercase. Lowercase. There we go. Fixed it. There we go. And I'm gonna go with she, her pronouns. That's what I identify with. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's go. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensates for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. That's my boy. Gonna go for him. That one there, that's mine. Miranda Vanderbilt. I think that's how you pronounce her last name, not really sure. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Pollygeist, 22? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. There's Belle's guy. For her Dolphin Roundhouse chibi, I put Damien's jacket on her. I'm probably showing a picture of her chibi right there. She got Damien's jacket, and she's got the Breath of the Wild beanie. A fearless demon with the taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Lioncourt. Not LiamFunnyman. This is a completely different character. It's a different person, not my friend whose channel you should check out because he does Let's Plays as well. I think he's either he finished his Bayonetta Let's Play or he's currently doing a Bayonetta Let's Play. So you could go check him out. He's a good guy. a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever? If we don't get Scott, going for her. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity to the dark realms to the ultimate fangirl. She cute. And then my other favorite number 2, Calculister Hewlett Packard. Darn it, I cannot speak. Version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot, ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Here we go! Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. No, worry no more. We're now using our PhD in this bullcrap to diagnose which of these deviant sickos you are. Which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. Which... oh man. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. I didn't sleep too good last night, but I'm ready to find our prom date for Valentine's Day. This way, each of you will start by having the stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. One day you wake up and you swapped bodies with your mom in a very 90s film fashion. What's the worst thing that could happen? She's killing her lifelong rivals while in my body so she can frame me for the murder. She's messing with my Spookify. Can you find it on Spoofy? I bet you could, Father, if there was such a thing. Playlist and putting her no way. Trash metal music? No way. My mom actually is a metalhead. And, 80s metalhead. And I actually enjoy her music, so that would not be a problem for me. Meeting with all my friends and actually being more popular than me. I'm gonna go with this one. Because that actually seems like a problem. Which is the coolest mythological. I can read. I know how to read, I just can't read good. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, which is clearly super derivative from other mythical creatures, but it's super cool and it's my OC, my spirit animal, okay? A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party. She wraps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she wraps the riddles. The invisible hand from the invisible friend of the free. It's between these two. I like that one because I like going with this one. Okay. Find your zodiac sign to be. You find your zodiac sign to be inadequate. Design your own personal zodiac sign. And now canon lovers, the cute pup, the ambitious iguana, happy-go-lucky ecstasy pill, the regal 17%, 1%. I thought that said 17, but no, that's anyways, rad sort of. I'm gonna go with this one. I like puppies. Okay, I hit the right one. Yay. If you were a D&D character, what would your class be? Partysmith, gun haver, obscure monstagrammer? Fanfic bard. Automaton. Fanfic bard. I did the right thing again, yay. If you're gonna be a bard, why not sing like fanfics that you wrote yourself? That's just awesome. Also, puppies are cute. Also, I kind of knew that would be Scott's answer. But no, mostly just puppies are cute. I would know, I have 2 of them. Their names are Stella and Lulu, but we call Stella Piggy or Miss Piggy. Piggy Wiggy, Piggity Wiggity. just variations of that. Oh, speaking of Miss Piggy, apparently there's a new Muppet Show. I have not watched it yet, but it is, I'm gonna watch it probably after this. It came out like a couple days ago. I forget which does which. I'm gonna go to the gym because that seems like a place that Scott would hang out. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your teammates' spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You clearly are a natural-born leader. Thank you. I got 2 charm. I'm gonna pull up the map so I know what I'm looking for. Looking around. Oh, now I gotta choose. Man. I gotta pick which one I want to go for. Now. Okay, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna pause real fast while I look this up. Okay, I'm back. I looked up a guide. Now I'm gonna spin the wheel to see who's gonna be my prom date, Zoe or Scott. Okay. Right now, let's spin the wheel. Who's it gonna be? We got Scott. Okay, we're going for Scott. All right. I don't care if this is cheating, by the way, looking up this guide. It's my Let's Play. I get to do what I want. Looking around for a distraction, he spots Scott. Let's try saying that 10 times fast. Proudly flexing while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his ripped bod, so you offer to give some drawing tips. Drawing what? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles. Ah! What? You are? That's a dumb voice. What, you are? I'm gonna stick with it. I thought I was just over here flexing for no reason, like usual. Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, but so far, it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club. You glance at Zoe's notebook. It looks like she's just copied outline Encyclopedia TM's list of all the muscles. Ooh, can I help? I know Coach always says you can't spell muscles without some of the letters from adversity, I think. What's that word? You should add at a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles.
What?
It's already been done. Ugh. It's like you haven't even read Scott versus the muscle-hating Hubert. And that's exactly my problem. Nobody reads your fanfics? Scott!
Are you for real?
What? No! The problem is that I need to put an original spin on this fic. But my mind's more blank than the minds of all the cultists whose thoughts I used to devour. Well, have you thought about adding some bad guy who fights against all my good muscles? This conversation is clearly going nowhere without your help. Quick, fix Zoe's fic. Scott's right. The story needs an antagonist, and everyone knows that the true natural enemy of muscles is a leaf-scale gulper shark. Many muscle stories have been told, but how many have been told about from the perspective of muscle? I'm not. Well, Scott's right. Oh no, is that true? Thanks for warning me, bro. I was planning on going on a shark safari with my buds this weekend. I'll make sure to steer clear of any muscle gulping leaf sharks, great whites, and tiger sharks only. Thank you. Scott, that sounds incredibly dangerous. Oh, I gave her the wrong voice. Well, Coach always says danger only has one of the same letters as muscle, so whatever. But if you die, who will I write fanfic about? Other than the devastated classmates mourning your untimely demise, leaking delicious sorrow into the... Sorry. What were we talking about? I have no idea. I love hanging out with you guys. Well, you didn't help Zoe's fanfic at all, but Scott sure seems happy with you. You gained 2 creativity and 1 charm. Yay! Lunchtime!
Let's go!
Who are we gonna sit with? Well, that's obvious. There we go. You approach Scott and Miranda's table. You see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Ooh, what's this one for? That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's a tuning fork. It's for making sure your other silverware is in tune to a minor as proper. Or as is proper. What about this one? That's a dairy knife. It's for milk. Wow. Do people ever invent new silverwares? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. A genius of subtlety. Genius of subtlety. Are your middle effing names? You suggest the ultimate new silverware. Salad heart. Hands. My favorite silverware. You guys, how crude. I know, right? It's only more favorite of silverware. My only more favorite silverware is face and mouth. Scott, you are misunderstanding the purpose of silverware. No, I don't think so. Look. Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands and a face, and a silver face, and a silver mouth. he hands. He holds the hands to his. He holds the hands in his hands and the face in his mouth and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way. I stand corrected. You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyways, I gotta put some ointment. I gotta put on some ointment. All that silver is really bad for my skin. Yeah, he's a werewolf, so that makes sense. Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So... I'm gonna go have fun. Fun! The day... At that day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension that the consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. Okay, too fun. You turn away from the rave to find Scott nervously sniffing the ground and looking around suspiciously. You ask him what's up, and and prepare for a stupid answer. He does not disappoint. Isn't it obvious, bro? I mean, you know why all these people are out here, right? Steal my stash of awesome bones. They look like they're just out here having a good time, but that's all a ruse. It's my bones they want. My bones! Quick, bro, if you're really a bro, you need to help me move these bones before the others can find them. The other bros can find them. Where should I move them to? Tell me! Preschool. Nobody ever looks for bones out of preschool. Forget these bones. You already have in your infinite supply hidden inside of people. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mom told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. Whoa. Is that where bones come from? I always wake up sprawled on top of a pile of them. I didn't know they were from people. Where do people hide the bones inside of them? Is there like in their whole bodies, you say? Everywhere? That's so smart. Like Coach always says, don't put all your bones in one basket. Forget these dumb bones. If I ever need a bone or two, I know just where to look. Oh no, I've created a monster. Well, he's already a monster, but I created a bigger monster. You're sure people won't... You're sure people won't mind donating a bone or two? You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Okay. Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, where's Charm? I think I want to do Charm next. Charm. Oh, Charm is... Wait. I have the little paper that's came with. Which Charm is it? I think Charm is the pink one? Oh, so I have to go back to the gym for that one. I'm gonna go party again. Cause, oh. Actually, no, let's go to the bathroom. Because currently the... Oh wait, that's the auditorium, that's... Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna... Huh. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Yeah, no. I'm gonna party in the next round. I'm gonna go. If I can. Okay. Do that again, and if and then next I'm gonna go to do more charm. Okay. The day. Okay. Oh. I'm casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Juan, I forgot about Juan. We start telling him that hilarious story about what happened last summer at Monster Camp. That's the sequel to this game, I think. It's Monster Camp, and then they have Monster Road Trip and Monster Con, and I forget what else. Belle has almost all of them. I don't think she has Monster Con. She said like I forget which one. She says each game gets harder, because literally I was talking to her about this game like as I borrowed it from her, because this is Belle's game, not mine. She actually got like the deluxe edition or whatever it's called, like the box. It came with a box. It came with cards. It came with Damien's driver's license and like a bunch of Polaroids and all that. Cause this is one of her favorite games. So she already had it on Steam, but she wanted a physical copy as well because it came with all that extra stuff. So she got like the Switch edition, and it came with like a metal case too to put the game in. Anyways, you know which one? The one involving the beehive and the blow up doll of the of the press. Oh no! Oh no! I don't want that. Ew, gross. The penguin mask and the mystery of the Goblin King. Jareth? I didn't know we were getting a Muppets reference or a Jim Henson reference in this. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say the Goblin King was where the Goblin King was, 100 people so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Yay! Later you see Scott all but skipping down the corridor, cheerily rattling off some sort of list.
Bro.
Hey pal, oh man, today was the best. I was walking out of class and my tail just started wagging all of a sudden. You know, sometimes when your tail starts wagging and you're not even sure why? I started wondering what my tail might be so happy about. Then I realized, it's probably because I'm a werewolf. Because being a werewolf is just about it's about the best thing. I mean, if I wasn't a werewolf, I wouldn't have a tail to wag. But then I started thinking even more, and I realized where everything would be pretty good. I mean, he's not wrong. We're dolphins, we're pigs, we're weevils, we're weasels. We're tanks? I wonder what the absolute best were creature could be. We're vending machines, we're water fountains, we're door, we're window, we're knob, we're floor? Okay, he's just naming things you can see. You'd better jump in. We're moon. A werewolf. A werewolf?
Awesome, bro.
That sounds like the best thing ever! That's better than winning a sports... That's better than winning a sports game. Winning 2 sports games! Oh, what's better than winning a sports game? Winning 2 sports games. That's better than gym class. Double gym class! What could be better than a werewolf? Being a double werewolf. Wonder if I could get a member of the wolf pack to bite me. so a werewolf can turn into a werewolf. And be a werewolf. Or 2 could bite me, and I'd become a werewolf. What happens if a werewolf bites a werewolf? Oh man, this is why they make us learn math. You gained 2 smarts and 1 creativity. I don't think I'm doing too good. I don't know though.
Let's go.
Lunchtime. Finally, I'm taking a picture of his food. Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food. Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore.
What?
Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go. The mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game. What do Pokemons have to do with my food pick? There's a level 3 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernard Hansen? He used to be a character. I can't read that word. Charactered? He used to be an accountant, but he decided to pursue his dream of being a famous potter. Major life change made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it? The Pocket Humans is way cooler than boring old food pick. You take that back. Uh-oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Good lord. You're right. The layers of irony are practically— I didn't even read, I just knew, like— it just said Scott's right, so I just had to go with that. Practically infinite. Go ahead, Scott. Capture your pocket Pokemon. Okay, here I go. Wait, what are you doing? Stop molesting my pasta! I'm trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm trying to grab Bernard Henson. He's too slippery. You imbecile. Bernard Henson isn't actually on top of my ravioli. He's just an image projected in by your phone. Are you sure? He seems so real. Let me just try and grab him a few more times. No, my artfully arranged pasta pockets are in disarray, you fiend. Liam chases you and Scott away so he can rebuild his awful pasta arrangement. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to actually play Pokemon's Go. Yay! Okay, back to—
Let's go.
okay, back to— she's in the gym now. Okay, bathrooms, then gym. That day you skipped class and just hanging out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class, you're hanging out in the bathrooms. You give no S's and gain 2 boldness. You find Scott standing outside a locked stall, holding a pair of pom-poms. Pom-poms, stiletto heels inside the stall. Look like Vera's. It can't be good. This can't be good.
Hey, bro.
Oh, good. You're here. Help me cheer on Vera. She needs moral support. Oh no. I can only imagine what this is. You hear You hear Vera shout from inside the stall. I don't need— what I need is privacy, you inbred wolfhound. Don't mind her. She's just being shy because she's putting up— Scott, you can't just say those things out loud. Scott. Hey. Vera yells. I can tell she's having a bad day. When I'm having a bad day, the cheerleaders always pep me up. So I want to do the same for Vera. It's actually kind of sweet. And you know. Anyways, it's not working though. I must be doing something wrong. I don't know what. Do you have any ideas? Vera makes it pretty clear that she's got some ideas about what Scott should do. You have some ideas too. Ideas that might make everyone happy. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one. Ah, dang it, I went the wrong one. Ooh, of course. I've never seen cheerleaders inside the bathroom. I don't even think they poop. I'm gonna cheer outside so hard. I'm gonna cheer the most outside. I'm doing it right now. Outside, outside, outside! He opens this door. He forgets He forgets why he wanted to be outside almost immediately. But you don't let him back in. He needs to learn. I picked the wrong one. Oh well.
Let's go.
I guess we're not gonna get Scott as a prom date at this point. Not gonna bother reading this out loud. After a fearsome battle, you find that Vera and Scott are the only survivors of a bloody, terrible dodgeball match.
Ugh.
Dang. Are we the only ones alive? Crap. I can't even afford to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume. No, not losing. Losing is like, not a good thing. Don't worry, Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing. I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not sure if I should feel worried or relieved. Worried, Scott. Losing is bad. Losing Scott. A loser Scott is a bad Scott. I don't want to be a bad Scott. Then we need a fast way to turn this game around. There's no way of winning this dodgeball match unless you completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them. It's time to unleash your sick acting skills and pretend you caught a disease. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, you swiftly flee to the international. I keep getting spars when I don't want to. Sports, legal process, whirlwind, legal rivalry. Scott, focus. Catching the blue flamingo gains us 50 points. Gotcha. 2 dits. You two. Okay. Alright. Well, I have no idea what just happened. According to the rulebook, you won! Holy cow, kids. I didn't even remember any of these rules. I guess my memories... I lost remembering stuff. Don't worry, Coach. Losing and winning is like winning, except it's winning. Except instead of winning, it's... I'm having trouble reading this out. Vera If you've learned anything, it means I've won, the Ancients Board of Teaching. I'm sorry for not reading out all this. I don't know why, I just started getting a headache all of a sudden. I'm gonna keep trying to power through this. I don't know why. My head just hurts all of a sudden. Who knew subverting the rules of sports? Oh, actually, I got what I wanted out of it anyways. Sports was that easy. We live in a wonderful, twisted world. You end up reverting the rules back to how they were before. But boy, that was such fun. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Right. Aw, Scott's not here! Wait, aw. He's not here. At least you were always a fun time, so... Friend Damien, I am having trouble getting a positive ID on the objects in your possession. Would you declare their components? Sure, Robo-Bro. That's a terrible voice. I'm not even gonna bother giving him a voice, I'm just gonna... Sure thing, Robo-Bro. What I have here is a can of gasoline and a lighter. And a grin of a madman about to set the cafeteria table on fire. I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you are about to set a cafeteria table on fire. Dang right, Calculator. How much plus smarts you must have to figure that mystery out. My intelligence cannot be calculated using your simplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In fact, it seems that my metaphorical but not literal heart that it is not nice. Did I say anything about... Did I say that I was gonna be nice? No, I said I was gonna be awesome. Running back conversation to check for phrase gonna be awesome. Error. Phrase not found. No, friend Damien never said it was gonna be awesome. I didn't need to, it was implied. A grin of a madman part? A grin of a madman part? Calculus or... Why are you trying to ruin my fun? It's a matter of fact that the perceptive calculator, where you see it, yes, friend Damien. Friend Candy is correct. We must always obey the rules. The rules of Asimov. The rules of Spooky High. The rules of the universe. With all its structure and order. F structure and order? F Asimov and Spooky High. F the universe. Stupid universe making stupid things like tables you're not supposed to set fire to. But Damien, rules are there for a reason. All things are there for a reason. Like the designated arson table. They have a designated arson table. Okay. The reason the designated arson table is there so that you can commit arson. But I don't want to commit arson on that follows the rules. I want to commit arson that sets the rules on fire. But friend Damien, if you set the table on fire, surely crazy Martin, the bear janitor, will give you detention and will set nothing on more, and you will set nothing more on fire for the day. Whereas if you set the arson table on fire, you may be free to set many more things on fire during the duration of the day. Dope.
I am happy.
I am happy. Thank you, friend Candy, for helping talk sense into Damien. I think we did a good deed here today. Good deed. A good deed. Spooky high? Perish the thought. Gonna have more fun.
Let's go.
I'm gonna have more fun just cause I can. Alright. You spot one, the magical Latino cat. The small magical Latino cat. Seems a bit sad. He explains that he is worried about people who used to call him one, the small magical Latino cat, are so used to calling him that everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him that you don't see him as such a simplistic in such simplistic terms. The conversation, oh man, my head. Convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 30 other wands in the school, so adding that to his name is quite necessary. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, there was like 2 Briannas in my class, so I was Brianna D and the other one was Brianna P. You tell him, also, that was really confusing for my parents at graduation, too, like they got up and they started recording as soon as they like, okay, and the next up on stage is Brianna, I don't care, I'm saying Brianna Parker. Oh, that's not our daughter. Sit back down, turn the phone off. Okay, now Brianna, D. You tell him, you'll never forget about him, and that then the crazy adventures both live together in Monster Prom sequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time in remembering those crazy stories. You gain 2 fun. Yay! Scott catches up with you afterwards, panting with excitement. Hey bro, I was just thinking about today, how much I like you and want to share my favorite things with you. Oh yay! I thought about sharing my bones with you, but I don't remember where I buried them. I thought maybe we could go out peering together. Out peeing together. But peeing on each other's territory would be wrong. I don't know. I don't know how to share the moon, or even where it is right now. So I guess I just leave my 2 favorite things in the whole world. Cheerleading and sports. And since you're not on a sports team, cheerleading it is. Let's cheer together, bro. Yeah! What's that? You wanna know what we're cheering for? Well, I thought I'd leave that up to you. What are we cheering for, bro? Yes. Aw, darn it. Hey, you're right. Friendship is the greatest sport of all. I thought like the cheering for like the working class would be like a Vera thing, but I guess I didn't do it right. Cause I lost 2 charm, darn it. I mean, asking for you to cheerlead with me because I was romantically interested. Darn it. Darn it, no! This hurts. This hurts so much. No. I'm gonna get rejected, aren't I?
Howdy.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's see. Probably not gonna work. You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to the monster prom with you. Prom? Oh no! Oh yay! Oh yes, I did it! Okay, we did it! We got Scott! It was definitely the 5 energy drinks, but who cares? I didn't read that because I thought we lost. Oh man.
We're the perfect team.
Yay! Prom night was rad. Well, there was the part where the full moon came out and Scott transformed into a rabid wolf and nearly killed 3 people. But aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember. Yay! Most likely to devour our own children to survive. Best at cheerleading when cheerleading is neither required nor wanted. That's Scott. That's our boy. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott kept cheerleading Vera. Kept cheerleading Vera with her tampons. He proudly proclaimed she's never lost a match yet. Polly graduated from doing things of... I'm not even going to attempt to read that word. Now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Good for her! Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended, but then there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Well, this was fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna let the credits play out. I really like this game. It's a fun game. I'm gonna link the Steam page in the description so you guys can play it for yourselves. I forgot that there were lyrics to this song. I'm gonna talk over the song so that we don't get copyright strikes. We'll probably get copyright. Oh, it's putting blues in plans, so no calculation. But yeah, again, you should, if you enjoyed this, thank you for watching. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Laundry Day. So many characters we saw and didn't see in this game. I can't remember all the fake mustaches. Prank juice. All the prank masters. Prank masters. With a Z. Yeah. Oh, there's a... I forget her name. The hunter person. Okay. Jacksepticeye as Feel and the Eel. Feel the Eel. I remember I got that ending once. You can... I forget her name. You can try and date her, the blue lady in the sequel. There's like a couple characters in this game you can date in the sequel, like the huntress lady. You can date her in the sequel. She's got like a ghost guy. She's dressed as Daisy. I love that. She's got like a ghost that haunts her around. I have not played the sequel. Belle has played the sequel. She's played all. I think she's played like all of them except for Monster Con. Those two are sisters, by the way, Vera and the cat girl. They're adopted sisters. But yeah. Here we go. Yay! My furry cutie patootie. Anyways, thanks for watching. Uh-oh. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Bye.
Bye.